Hey guys! Today we're going to do some more baking. So I've bought this gingerbread sleigh kit from Asda. By this time in the month there are hundreds of gingerbread houses out there, but there is no gingerbread sleigh to take the presents to the gingerbread houses. So I'm going to fix that first world problem today. I also chose this one because on the box it says you just add butter and water, so I thought you can't really go wrong. Watch this go wrong. I've had a nice old chat for long enough now, so without further ado, let's go! It's very well packaged, I give them that. Just completely rip the how to use section, Hannah. Don't worry about that, won't be needing that bit, will we? Got some flour, I'm guessing. This isn't actually labelled, that could be potentially dangerous. It's got a thing. What is this? It's only a pre-stuffed icing bag. Is it a bit too dark? Should I put a light on? Did that make any difference whatsoever? Nope, not really. Look, the inside of the box has cutouts of the shapes. First things first, it says, please note icing sugar and flour are required for dusting. So already the box has lied to me because here it says, just add butter and water. I thought someone was trying to break into my house then, soz. And then as you turn over the back, it says, I also need icing sugar and flour. Next it says, remove the contents from the box, already done because I'm 2 steps ahead, always, and empty the gingerbread mix into a bowl. It smells like stuffing. Oh, that smells disgusting. It smells like chicken and sage stuffing. Contents in the bowl. Add 80 grams of chilled butter. Right, okay, wasn't much warning there, but I'm gonna need 80 grams of it and it needs to be chilled. Right, so I haven't got any chilled butter. I've only had room temperature, medium temperature kind of butter. And I've only got 25 grams of it. But like the old folks say, when in doubt, ring mum. Have we got any chilled butter? 80 grams of it.
There's a thing in the fridge, I think. Can you butter in the fridge? Top right of the door.
Oh yeah, I found it. I knew I am destined to do well with this one. And 1 teaspoon of cold water and rub the mixture together. Rub the mixture. What's wrong with a wooden spoon? This is what it looks like currently. Would you want to stick your hands in that? Because I don't either. Here goes. I've got buttery fingers. Haha, I've got butter fingers. The mixture that came in the packet feels too soft. It feels like I'm touching a cat. Oh, it really smells like chicken and sage stuffing. Why? If someone knocked on the door right now, this is what they would get. In the face. Oh, hang on, I think a dough is forming. Oh my gosh, it's a Christmas miracle. It just flew a little bit everywhere. It's starting to look all right. It looks a bit like a turd if you're real. Right, I think I'm done at rubbing this mixture. Now it looks like a perfectly formed turd. So the next thing you need to do, not that you're following along because who's gonna follow along when you can just follow the box, is dust your surface with a bit of plain flour. Right, as you can see here, got my plain flour. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Then you're gonna get your turd out of your bowl, slap it down there. Get a little bit of flour, put it on there. Little handy tip, it's not on the box, it's just my common knowledge. Right, I'm going to assume that this is 3mm thick. I'm not gonna get my ruler out for the occasion, but it looks pretty flat to me. Using a sharp pair of scissors, cut out the stencils from the reverse side of the carton, which are these in here. Now I've got my stencils. Whoa, careful with the scissors there, Han. Cut around the shapes using a sharp, pointed knife. Oh, it's the sleigh! I hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ding, ring, ding-a-ding-a-ding-doo, do-do-do-do. Found a very sharp knife. I'm gonna be careful with it, because it's very sharp. So as you can see on the instructions here, I need 2 of these for the gingerbread and 2 of them for the sugar paste. Ding dong merrily on high, the bells are ringing. I'm so bad at Christmas words. Okay, I have my 2 sides of the sleigh. Place the shapes onto a baking tray lined with a baking parchment. What is a baking parchment? And bake in the centre of a preheated oven. Oh, now you tell me the oven has to be preheated. Alrighty then. Do you know what? I've got my baking tray. I'm just going to spray it with some sunflower oil and hope that that is baking parchment. Rub it in a bit like that, maybe. So now I'm going to put my sleighs on the tray and then I'm going to do the rest of the shapes, which are here. Right, finally, about an hour later, the stencils are done. So these are what they look like, yeah. They don't look that great to me either. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Look at this box. Isn't it damaged? Yes, it is because I'm so heavy-handed. Bake in the centre of a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius. No, 180 degrees Celsius. My oven's too hot. Put them in the oven for approximately 15 minutes. Okay then, I shall do that. They are done. They look grey. Now the box says, once baked, remove from the oven and allow to cool on the tray. So I'm just going to leave them. You alright guys? They've got a bit of a temperature. Knead the red sugar paste until soft and pliable. It feels like a brick. You need like super strength to soften this. The next step is to use a small amount of icing sugar. Dust this over the surface and roll out this. Right, now I've got to cut out 2 of these and 2 little round balls for the nose of the reindeer. Voila, there we have the decoration for the sleigh and the reindeer's noses. Next step. Next I've got to cut the end off with this and stick those 2 red things to the 2 gingerbread things over there. They're not cooled down yet, but I'm going to do it now anyway because I can't bother to wait for them. So this is potentially where it all starts to go downhill. This is the side of one of my sleighs. That's the other side. Look what's happened. All I did was put a little knife under there like that to get it off the tray, and this happened. Oh, are you joking me? That's like the main part of it. So now my entire sleigh is going to be wonky and Santa's just going to be going around in a big circle. I'm going to try and use this to fix it. Great idea, Han. I'm like Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Hopefully. You wouldn't even know that it's broken. This one's gone all right. I think this is what they were both supposed to look like. Hopefully this, I've just snapped it. So now the sleigh is broken. I'm still going to continue and try and do the reindeers. This is the reindeer's leg and this is the reindeer, and it goes... His legs have snapped. Are you actually having a laugh, Asda? These legs are burnt. Now his legs snapped. It tastes disgusting. Oh, it doesn't even look like a reindeer. How did they even pass that at the design part of making this product? In what world does that look like a reindeer? That's definitely going to hold that up, isn't it? His legs snapped off. Again, this is a sleigh. This is the good one. So yeah, pretty decent until you realise the exhausts come off and it's supposed to look like that. I don't know what these squares are for, but I've got 3 of them. Do you know what? Considering this is made for like 6-year-olds, I would say this has gone worse than the Halloween cupcakes I made a couple of months ago. This is what the end result was supposed to look like, and this is what mine looks like. So overall, I'd say it went pretty well. If you're watching this on Christmas Eve, have a lovely Christmas tomorrow, and I hope you have enjoyed it with your family and you have a great new year. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. So I will see you on Monday over on my second channel for the weekly vlog, and then again next Thursday. Bye!